Hello everybody, back here again for our Vlog-A-Day. And today is Tuesday the 24th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day out. Hot, not much breeze, which always makes the day seem hotter than what it really is. But got this morning, fairly decent time. Didn't have any of their puppies here, which feels really weird to only have my own dog in the house, no clients' dogs. It feels strange. It's not something that happens very often at my place. So it's kind of interesting. Got up, got around, made sure my dog, had plenty of food, because when there's other dogs around, his bowl stays full, or at least half full at all times. He can eat as much as he wants to. So it's always kind of nice getting back in that routine of having unlimited food as it is. So got out, got in the hot tub for a little bit, chill out there. Really needed to get up and start hauling in loads of stuff for my father-in-law's place back down to the storage unit, but could not do that because I had to take my mom to the get some lab work done, get some blood drawn, whatever. Not a big deal, but it was like 8:30 in the morning, which seems like an early enough time, but I could have had a trip in already by then, or at least been, halfway through a trip on that point. So went ahead, it's all good. Got here there, didn't take long. It takes, 20 minutes maybe, something like that, 25 minutes. So got back to the house. It was probably a little after 9 or whatever. Rolled up into the house, grabbed my drinks and whatnot, grabbed a cooler, and basically headed out straight to the father-in-law's house. Loaded up a load of stuff, tore apart another couple shelves, hauled them in there, basically moving records and moving all kinds of heavy stuff and everything. Got the shelves reassembled inside the storage unit, turned around, headed back, got another load. Coming down my second load, I got a call from a YouTube buddy of mine that I don't talk to very often, Campervan Kevin. Kind of a big deal on YouTube. It's one of the things, like, I met him through YouTube, and that's a real good friend. We chat every once in a while, and there's not that weird, awkward, I haven't heard from you forever, like that catch up. It's just like our conversation was still going from yesterday, and we just continue talking, which makes it really nice. It's a really nice little thing. He had some questions for me about some stuff that I'm doing. We talked about some of his new plans. He bought a new chunk of land. He's gonna look into building on, or a tiny home or something. He's not sure what he's doing yet with it, but he said it was one of those deals where he just loved the view. And sometimes you find a place and you're like, I'm gonna buy it, I don't care, it's the part I want, it's where I want to be, and it's what it is. It's kind of a little bit how I feel, not quite as much as he did about that 10 acres I want down here, but it's 6.93 or 6.97 acres in wet, and I can't build on that. So, and I'm still waiting to find out what the state's going to charge me to basically eliminate the wetland. Fill in the dirt, I can buy that, I can either dig a pond or whatever, but find out how much the state's going to charge me. I'm still waiting for that whole process. We talked a little bit about me buying the Corvette and just kind of the fun little stuff and things with that, and kind of caught up on our big beats. And we talked about his life a little bit, talked about the dogs, and then he was sick and stuff. He had a real bad health scare here a while back that he makes public on YouTube and that. Then we got a few inside things that are not public that we talked about. And I was like, ironically, man, I was just thinking about you this morning and asking about something that happened years ago. And he's like, nope, never did come through, never did, whatever. And I was like, hey, there you go, man, it happens. It's just weird as shit. I don't think about Kevin too often. I watch his videos and stuff on YouTube still. But it was one of those things that I was legitimately, like, I took time. Like, my mind was occupied on him today, and then I get a call out of nowhere from him. It's just weird fate, like that kind of thing. So chat a little while, and I had that little bit of like, ooh, he's kind of a big deal on YouTube, he's calling me, cracks me up kind of deal. So we had a little joke about it as well. So I talked to him. That delayed my unloading my load. I actually was talking to him on the way down with another load, and sat out in the truck for a little while as I chatted with him, finished up that call. We talked for, about a half an hour probably. So nice little conversation. We headed out, got off the phone there, went and unloaded everything, got everything put away, turned and burned, headed straight back up to the house to get another load of stuff, and just packing it up, hauling it down, all kind of fun stuff, and then putting it all away. And it just takes a while. It literally takes a while. The big thing is the truck can only hold so much weight, especially with all these records in here. They're 75 to 100 pounds a box, and you can only fit so much weight in the truck before it becomes unsafe. So it is what it is there, and that kind of definitely sucks, getting all stacked up, trying to figure out what all I can fit in the unit and where all there's going to be space to put it all. So yay, all the fun there. So I headed back up, came down my last load. I thought I was going to have another load, because I actually contacted my mother and my wife both and said, hey, you guys are on your own. I'm going to just keep running this thing until after dark. and just gonna keep burning these loads out because I'm already gross and sweaty and hot. Just I'm gonna deal with it. So you guys are on your own for dinner. Figure out when and where what you want to eat, all that kind of stuff. And I don't know when I'm gonna be there. And then within 20 minutes of that, probably 30 minutes of that phone call, I had a reminder go off that I had a dog meet and greet tonight set up for like 6:30. And I was like, shit, okay. And I had that weird time, like I was in that weird gap of space where I may have had time if everything went 100% as planned. I may have had time to run back up and grab another load and get back down. But if I hit any traffic or hit any delay in anything, it was just going to be pushing too much. I was going to be rolling in there just covered in gross sweat and just, working all day out here in the heat. And just, it was going to not be a pleasant meet and greet. So gave up on it, said, out of hell with that. So I just kind of pushed it off, said, no big deal. I'm not going to deal yet. So gave up, texted them both, said, actually, I'm heading home. I got a meet and greet set up, so not much other options here. I got to come back. So headed back to the house. From there, I went ahead and got my run in, got myself a shower, all that good fun stuff, and then texted them and said, hey, if you guys want to come over a little early, you're welcome to. We're back done, we're wrapped up, we're good to go. And they're like, cool, we'll head over right now. We're about 20 minutes away. So they basically jumped in the car with the dogs. They headed over, met the ladies, real nice ladies and stuff, met the dogs. Dogs got along good. Just everything went fine. So we basically scheduled the time frame they want to watch the dogs. I went ahead and booked on my end. They finalized on their end, all that good fun stuff. Everything was good to go there. And then we had a nice little dinner. Part of me wanted to head back up and grab another load tonight, but I was just like, I really don't think I want to. It's that weird concept of I'm showered, I'm cleaned up, and I've stopped moving kind of thing. So my body, when I stop moving, I tend to get tight and sore a lot quicker, and then it's hard for me to get moving. If I keep moving, I continue on the day a lot longer, but once my mind shuts down thinking I'm done for the day, it's hard to get back up and going again. So just said to hell with it. We chatted a little bit, helped my mom trying to figure out, she had to order some stuff on Amazon and whatnot, got through all that kind of thing. I went ahead and used my wife's phone to try a new app I was trying out. Actually something I told Kevin about, but I already had it on my phone. I didn't know what it took to get loaded up onto a new phone that you hadn't had. So I went through, ran it through her phone, and we just go and delete it off her phone real quick. Said to hell and get rid of it. So it was all good. So yeah, I went ahead, got that taken care of, and I reached out to him, said, hey, did you get this to work? This is what it required. And he's like, yep, got it all working. So he's good to go on that. So it's nice that I was able to actually give him some help that worked, and it's able to make his life a little bit better, a little bit safer, and all that good fun stuff. So got down there, headed outside, had myself a nice little cigar, just a short one because it was already late. It was like 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that when I got out there. Had myself a nice little cigar, watched a little bit of TV, and then wrapped it up and called it a night. So that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.